Hello students, today we are going to solve 10th standard maths first, okay, in that third chapter arithmetic progression, okay, in that practice set 3.1, okay. Students, have you watched my previous video about introduction about arithmetic progression? You must watch that video because you will understand what all the basics of this chapter, okay, arithmetic progression. Let's start practice set 3.1, okay. Which of the following sequences are arithmetic progression? If they are arithmetic progression, find the common difference. Okay, first one is this is the sequence 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, therefore T1 is 2, T2 is 4, T3 is 6, T4 is 8. Okay, therefore T2 minus T1 is 4 minus 2, that is 2, no? And T3 minus T2, T3 is 6 minus 4, that is 6 minus 4 is 2, no? T4 minus T3, that is T3. Okay, 8 minus 6, that is 2. What we can see? We can see the difference between two consecutive numbers is 2, 2, 2. No? The difference between consecutive numbers means 2 and 4 are consecutive numbers, 4 and 6 are consecutive numbers, 6 and 8 are consecutive, and so on. So the difference between the two consecutive numbers remains constant. Therefore, the given sequence is arithmetic progression. Okay, therefore we'll write here the difference between two consecutive numbers, consecutive terms is constant. Okay, 2 remains constant. Therefore answer is, therefore the given sequence is an arithmetic progression, and the difference, okay, common difference is, that is D, is 2. Okay, this is we have to here. See, this is what the question is. Which of the following sequences is arithmetic progression? This is the arithmetic progression. If they are arithmetic progression, find the common difference. The given sequence is an arithmetic progression and the common difference is 2. Okay. Second one is, this sequence is 2, 5 by 2, 3 and 7 by 3. Therefore, we'll write here T1 is 2, okay, T2 is 5 by 2, T3 is 3 and T4 is 7 by 3. Okay, therefore T2 minus T1 is, T2 is 5 by 2 minus T1 is 2. Okay, so here it is 2, 5, here nothing means 1 denominator, so 1 2s are, so 2 2s are 4, that is 1 by 5 minus 4 is 1 by 2. Okay, T2 minus T1 is half, 1 by 2. Then now T3 minus T2, T3 is how much? 3 minus T2, T2 is 5 by 2, this 5 by 2, that is 2 is a, means here nothing is meant, there means 1, 2 is LCM, okay, 1 2s are, so 3 2s are 6 minus 2 already there. 2 1s are 5 1s are, so 5. That is again 1 by 2. Now T4 minus T3, that is T4 is 7 by 3 minus T3 is 3. Okay, so here nothing, that means 3 is a common LCM. So 7 minus 1 3 is a, so 3 3 is a 1 3 is a 3 times 3 3 is a 9. That is, here comes minus 2 by 3. But here the difference between two consecutive numbers are not constant. Here 1 by 2, here 1 by 2, here minus 2 by 3. Therefore, this is not an arithmetic progression. No. Therefore, we'll write the difference between two consecutive numbers not numbers, terms. Okay, the difference between two consecutive terms are not constant. Okay, therefore the given sequence is not an arithmetic progression. Okay, okay, this is the answer. The given sequence is not an arithmetic progression. Okay, third one is minus 10 minus 6 minus 2 2. Okay, third. Okay, solution is this sequence, right? T1 is minus 10. Okay, T2 is minus 6, T3 is minus 2 again, and T4 is 2. Therefore T2 minus T1 is, T2 is minus 6 minus of, here minus again, see, minus 6 T2 again minus this minus 10. Okay, therefore minus 6 minus minus becomes plus 10. Therefore this is 10 minus 6 plus 10 is plus 4. No. Second one, T3 minus T2. T3 is minus 2 minus T2 is minus 6. So minus 2 minus minus plus 6, that is again plus 4. 6 minus 2 plus 6 is 4. Now T4 minus T3, that is T4 is 2 minus T3 is minus 2, that is 2 minus minus plus, again it is 4. So the common difference between two consecutive numbers is constant. Here it is 4, here it is 4, here it is 4. Okay, therefore the difference between two consecutive terms is constant. Therefore the given sequence is an arithmetic progression. Okay, Now write here the common difference. Common difference, that is D, is 4. This is also you must write. This is the question here. Okay, the common difference is 4. Fourth one is 0.3, 0.33 and 0.333. In textbook it is 0.033. It cannot be 0.0. It should be 0.333. Okay, so therefore here T1 is 0.3, comma T2 is 0.33 and T3 is 0.333. Okay, therefore T2 minus T1. T2 is 0.33 minus T1 is 0.3. So let's see here 0.33 minus 0.3. Okay, this is 0. So 3 minus 0 is 0. 0.03. Answer is 0.03. Okay, so now T3 minus T2. T3 is 0.333 minus T2 is 0.33. 0.333. Here it is 0.33. This is 330. It is 0. This is answer is 0.003. So the difference between two consecutive numbers are not constant. Here 0.03. Here it is 0.003. Therefore the given sequence is not arithmetic progression. Okay, therefore the difference between two consecutive numbers, two consecutive terms are not constant. Therefore the given sequence is not an arithmetic progression. Okay, fifth one is 0 minus 4 minus 8 minus 12. Okay, therefore T1 is 0, T2 is minus 4, T3 is minus 8, T4 is minus 12. Therefore T2 minus T1 is minus 4 minus T1 is 0. Therefore answer is minus 4. Okay, therefore T3 minus T2. T3 is minus 8 minus T2 is minus 4. Therefore minus 8 minus minus plus 4. That is again minus 4. T4 minus T3. That is T4 is minus 12 minus T3 is minus 8. Minus 12 minus minus plus 8. Minus 12 plus 8 is again minus 4. Again the difference between two consecutive numbers remains constant. Therefore, the difference between two consecutive numbers, consecutive terms, is constant. Therefore, the given sequence is an arithmetic progression, and the difference that D is minus 4. Okay. These are 1 mark question. Okay. Sixth one is minus 1 by 5, minus 1 by 5, minus 1 by 5. Okay. So T1 is minus 1 by 5, T2 is minus 1 by 5, and T3 is minus 1 by 5. Therefore, T2 minus T1 is minus 1 by 5, then minus of minus 1 by 5. Therefore, minus 1 by 5 minus plus 1 by 5. Here only you can see minus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5. We'll go, even then we can simplify it. 5, here it is minus 1, this plus 1. 0, no, answer is 0. Okay. So T3 minus T2. T3 is minus 1 by 5 minus T2 is minus 1 by 5. That is minus 1 by 5 minus plus 1 by 5. Plus and minus is again 0. Therefore, the difference between two consecutive numbers, consecutive terms is constant. Therefore, the given sequence is an arithmetic progression, and the common difference D is 0. Okay. Seventh one is 3 plus root 2, 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, and the T4, this is 3 plus 3 root 2. Therefore, T1 is 3. Okay. T2 is 3 plus root 2. T3 is 3 plus 2 root 2. Okay. Then T4 is 3 plus 3 root 2. Okay. Therefore, T2 minus T1 is, T2 is 3 plus root 2 minus T1 is 3. Okay. The plus 3 minus 3 gone. So, root 2. Now, T3 minus T2. T3 is how much? Where is 3? T3 is 3 plus 2 root 2 minus T2. T2 is 3 plus root 2. That is 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3. Here minus and this plus becomes minus. Therefore, plus 3 minus 3. Remaining is 2 root 2, and here it is minus 2. Minus root 2. Okay. So, here it is 2. Here see. Here see it is 2 root 2. Here it is minus root 2 means here it is 1 means 1. Nothing is there means 1 root 2. Okay. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 root 2. Root 2 that you have to only once you have to write, but this 2 minus 1 that is minus 1, that is we will write in this way. This 1 is not necessary to write. If it is not written, that means it is 1. Okay, so answer is root 2. Okay, 2, here it is 1, so 1, that is 2 root 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 root 2, that is answer is root 2. Okay, now T4 minus T3. T4 is 3 plus 3 root 2 minus T3. 3 plus 2 root 2. Here 3 plus 3 root 2 minus 3. This plus and minus becomes minus 2 root 2. Okay, so this plus 3 minus 3 gone. 3 plus 3 minus 2 is again 1. See, here it is again same. This is 3 minus 2 is 1, no? 1, and this root 2 we'll write in this way only. This one not necessary to write. Answer is 3 minus 2 is 1 root 2. Answer is root 2. So the difference between two consecutive numbers is constant. Here it is root 2. Okay, therefore the difference between two consecutive numbers, consecutive terms, is constant. Okay, therefore the given sequence is an arithmetic progression, and the difference is root 2. Okay, eighth one is 127, 132, 137. Okay, so T1 is 127, T2 is 132, T3 is 137. Therefore T2 minus T1 is 132 minus 127. How much? 132, 127, 2, 5. Answer is 5. Okay, so T3 minus T2. T3 is 137 minus 132, that is 5. Therefore the difference between two consecutive terms is 5. No, here it is 5, here it is 5. Therefore the difference between two consecutive terms is 5. Therefore the given sequence Given sequence is an arithmetic progression, and the common difference that is D is 5. Okay. Second question is, write an arithmetic progression whose first term is A and common difference is D in each of the following. First one is A is 10, D is 5. Okay. So in this, see, in first example, in this practice set 3.1, in first one, the sequence is given. We used to find out the difference between two consecutive numbers, that D is to find out. No, here it is D is given and A is T1 is given. We have to find out T2, T3, T4, and in such a way at the end we have to write the arithmetic progression. Okay. So therefore here A is 10, A is, that is T1. A means what? T1. Okay, that is 10 and D is 5. Okay, therefore we have to find out now T2. T2 is, that is T1 plus D. This T1 plus D, that gives T1 is 10 plus D is 5, that is T2 is 15. In this, similarly, T3 is T2 plus D, that is T2 is, here it is 15 plus D is 5, that is 20. Similarly, T4 is T3 plus D. T3 is 20 plus D is 5, that is 25. Now write the arithmetic progression. Therefore, arithmetic progression is, first one is T10, 10, then 15, 20, 25. Okay, 25 and so on. So this is the answer for this question. Okay. Second one is A is -3, D is 0. Therefore A that is T1 is -3. Okay, and D is 0. Therefore T2 is T1 plus D, that is T1 is -3, we'll write here only, -3 plus D is 0, answer is -3. T3 is T2 plus D, that is T2 is -3 plus 0, answer is -3. T4 is T3 plus D. T3 is -3 plus 0, again -3. Therefore the arithmetic progression is we'll write here -3, -3, -3 and so on. Okay. Okay. Third one is A is minus 7, D is 1 by 2, half. Therefore, A is, that is T1 is minus 7 and D is 1 by 2. Okay. Therefore, T2 is T1 plus D. That is T1 is minus 7 plus D is half. Here it is half in, we can take the decimal fraction. Okay. So, to 0.1025. 0.5 we can take. Therefore, we have to add here minus 7 plus 0.5. Okay. So, 0, bring 1 from here. This is minus, no? So, 10 minus 5 is 5. Here 6 remains, 6.5. Answer is 6.5. This is minus 6.5. T3 is T2 plus D. That is T2 is minus 6.5 plus half means 0.5. Okay. Minus 6.5, then 0.5. This is minus. So, here it is 0. This is minus. Minus 6. T4 is T3 plus D. That is minus 6 plus 0.5. This is minus 6 plus 0.5. Again, this is minus, no? So, 5. Here it is, here it 1, 10, 10, 5, 5. Here it is 5 remain, 5.5. This is minus 5.5. Therefore, minus 5.5. So, the given therefore the arithmetic progression is one is 7 minus 7. Second one is T2 is minus 6.5. Third, T3 is minus 6. T4 is minus 5.5. Okay. So, okay. Fourth one is A is minus 1.25, D is 3. Therefore, A that is T1, that is minus 1.25 and D is 3. Therefore, T2 is T1 plus D. T1 is minus 1.25 plus D is 3. Okay. So, here we have to write the bigger number up. This is bigger number and this is 1.25. This is minus, no, minus sign. So, 0, bring 1 from here till this is become 10. From here to here, 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 remains. 9 minus 2 is 7. Here 2 remain 1. Therefore, plus 1.75. That is 1.75 T2. T3 is T2 plus D. That is T2 is 1.75 plus 3. 1.75 plus 3. Whole number 3. Okay. So 7 this and 3 1 is 4. 4.75. 4.75. T4. T3 plus D. That is T3 is 4.75 plus D is 3. Here it is 4.75 plus 3. 3 here you have to write. It's a whole number, no? So 5, 7 and this is 7. 7.75. Therefore, the arithmetic progression is first here we'll write is minus 1.25 first, okay, T1. Then T2 is 1.75. T3 is 4.75 and last T4 is 7.75 and so on. Okay. Fifth one is A is 0, D is minus 3. Here A, that is T1, is 6 and D is minus 3. Therefore, T1 is T2. This is T1. T2 is T1 plus D. That is T1 is 6 plus this is minus 3. D is minus 3. That is 6 minus 3. That is 3. Now T3 is T2 plus D. T2 is 3 and D is plus D is minus 3. Plus 3 minus 3 is 0. Then T4 is T3 plus D. 0 plus this is minus 3. So answer is minus 3. Therefore the arithmetic progression, therefore the arithmetic progression is 1 is 6, T2 is 3, then 0, then minus 3 and so on. Okay. Sixth one is A is minus 19, D is minus 4. Therefore, A is, that is T1, okay, that is minus 19 and D is minus 4. Sixth, no? Yeah, minus 19 and D is minus 4. Therefore, T2 is T1 plus D. That is T1 is minus 19 plus, that is minus 4. Minus 19 minus 4. 23, yeah, 23 minus 23. Okay. Then T3 is T2 plus D. T2 is minus 23 and this is D is minus 4. Minus 23, this is minus 4, that is minus 27. T4 is T3 plus D. T3 is minus 27 plus D is minus 4. Minus 27 minus 4. This is minus 31. Therefore, the arithmetic progression is one is minus 19, no. Second one, T2 is minus 23, then minus 27 and minus 31. Okay. Third question is, find the first term and common difference for each of the arithmetic progression. Okay. So here in this sequence, first term is 5. Therefore, we'll write that is T1, that is A, is 5. T2 is 1. T3 is minus 3. T4 is minus 7. So here for arithmetic progression, we have a formula, that is Tn plus 1 minus Tn. No? So therefore D is T2 minus T1. No? T2 minus T1. Here T2 is 1 minus T1 is 5. That is minus 4. Another D is T3 minus T2. T3 is minus 3. T2 is minus 1. T2 is 1. Therefore again minus 4. So in this first term, find the first term is A, that is T1 is A, that is 5. No? And the common difference for each of the arithmetic progression is minus 4. Common difference. No? So this is the question here. So first term, therefore the first term of the arithmetic progression, this first term, that is A, is 5, and the common difference is minus 4. Okay. This second arithmetic progression is 0.6, 0.9, 1.2 and 1.5. Okay. So first term, that A, that is T1 is 0.6. Okay. T2 is 0.9, T3 1.2 and T4 is 1.5. And this for arithmetic progression, that D is Tn plus 1 minus Tn. No? So therefore D, T2 minus T1. T2 is 0.9 minus T1. T1 is 0.6. This is 0.9, 0.6. So 0.3. No? This is answer is 0.3. Again D is, we have to find out the difference. This arithmetic progression, just we have to find out the difference. Now D another T3 minus T2. T3 is 1.2 minus T2 is 0.9. This is 1.2, 0.9. So 12, 10, 9, 1, 2, 3.3. So 0.3. So the difference is 0.3. Okay. Therefore, the first term of arithmetic progression is first term of arithmetic progression is 0.6 and the common difference is 0.3. This is the question, no? Yeah. Find the first term and the common difference of each of the arithmetic progression. Okay. So third one is 127, 135, 143, 151. Therefore, here A is, that is T1 is 127, okay, and T2 is 135, T3 is 143 and T4 is 151. For arithmetic progression, this D is Tn plus 1 minus to the 2Tn, okay, Tn plus 1 to Tn, that is we need D is T2 minus T1, okay, T2 is 135 minus T1 is 127. 135, 127 is 8. That is 8. Answer is 8. Another, we have to find out the difference, okay. So T3 minus T2. T3 is 143 minus T2 is 135. 143, T3 is 143, 135, yeah, 135. 8. Therefore, the first term, that is A of arithmetic progression is 127 and the difference, common difference, D, that is 8. This is already is a arithmetic progression. It is not necessary that we have to find out T4 minus T3. It is a arithmetic progression, so we have to find out the difference. Minimum 2 you can find out, okay. Fourth arithmetic progression is 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 5 by 4 and 7 by 4 and so on, okay. Therefore, T1, that is first term A is 1 by 4, okay. T2 is 3 by 4, T3 is 5 by 4, T4 is 7 by 4. So for arithmetic progression, that is D is Tn plus 1 minus 2 Tn, okay. Therefore D, that is T2 minus T1, that is T2 is 3 by 4 minus T1 is 1 by 4, that is common for 3 minus 4. That is 2 by 4. 2 ones are 2 2. That is half. 1 by 2. That is okay. Another one we'll see. That is T3 minus T2. T3 is, where is T3? 5 by 4 minus T2. 3 by 4. LCM common. 5 minus 3. That is 5 minus 3 is 2 by 4. That is again half. Therefore, the first term, that is A, is 1 by 4, and the common difference, that is D, that is 1 by 2. Okay. So therefore, students, practice set 3.1 has got over. So if you have any doubt, if you have any suggestions, do let me know in the comment section. Okay. And if you're watching my video for the first time, please subscribe to my channel and also like and share. Okay. So okay then, bye.